So this is the first on one of my walkies. We have come across a situation which we like to describe as chucking it down, or pissing down as we will quite often say in the UK. Raining cats and dogs is another phrase that we will often be heard using. I don't know if that one's taken off in other parts of the world. It's not super chucking it down or super raining cats and dogs, but it's a tad damp. It's a smidgen on the squishy side. And actually, because today's a bit different, it's a bit wet out, I think I'm going to walk anti-clockwise around the field today, rather than the direction I normally walk in. I'm going to go with a little bit of anti-clockwise action. It doesn't sound as, it sounds ruder than it is. Just means I'm going to walk around the field in a different direction. It's nothing to do with experimenting in the bedroom. It's just walking around. Oh, I have been talking about doing memberships on my channel. I fully expect nobody to sign up for it because, my content is not interesting enough to really garner people's attention. But it's there. I think I've still got a couple more bits to go actually. But I made you have to make three levels. To be honest, I only wanted to do one. I just want to do one, and people will get an extra video of me every week. Maybe doing different stuff every time. I mean, maybe if I can work out to do live streams, chatting to people, that'd be cool. If anyone bothers to tune in, it'd be cool. And of course, that'd only happen if I get any members. Is the first thing to worry about. But I'm not too fussed. If I don't get any members, that's fine. It doesn't cost me anything much to do. But yeah, I've got 3 levels. I think the first one, you get to set an extra video a week. Second one, you get thanks list mention as well as getting in the video. So every comic related video, I'll put you in the thanks list. I do like a scroll at the end. Good stuff. Amazing stuff. not really amazing, but yeah. And let's think. And if you're crazy and sign up for the crazy level, which I don't expect anyone to do, yeah, I just put it up as a joke, to be honest. I did it because you had to have 3 levels. It's like £8.99 a month. It's like what? With that, you get a shout out as well, I think. So you'll get a mention as well, proper mention at the end of every video. Woo! Wow! I bet that's going to be off the hook with people signing up for all those. No, not really. I don't really expect anyone to sign up for any of them. But the thing is, I put them there, and if people do sign up, yay! If they don't sign up, then well. No matter. It's nearly Christmas. I had regular phone call with the benefits people today. If they don't think you're looking hard enough for a job, they can take away your money basically. So that was all done with. That's over till January. I haven't got to have another chat with them till January. So that's nice. I can now concentrate on Christmas. And I'm actually going to get to see my girlfriend for the first time in over a month on Monday. On Monday I'm going to my girlfriend's. Yay. I'm going to see her and her boy. He's a boy, he's a full grown man. He's 26 years old, but he lives with her. And he probably will always live with her, which is no problem, doesn't bother me. He's a good enough kid, Not he's a kid anymore, he's a man, but yeah, we get on. We have a good laugh with each other. Anyway, yeah, and then after I've done that, I go to my dad's. Yay, I'm going to see my dad. Hey! We're going to do a couple of Catman Jack 50s hops while I'm there. I'm only going to stay. I'm going to go for about a week or so, for quite a long while anyway. Because yeah, I'll work out the details. But I ain't seen it for a long time, and they're probably going to put us in another bloody lockdown or something straight after Christmas. So if I can go and see him for at least a week, then that would be cool. And there's I'm actually in talks at the moment of buying some comics of somebody who lives actually about 10 minutes from my dad's house. It's quite crazy. So I'm going to try and I've got some money stuck aside. I'm going to bloody well spend it on comic books. Yeah, sod it. I've actually need to do, unless I'll ever be able to get around to doing it, but I've got like a penny jar full of pennies, 2p's, 20p's, 5p's, 10p's. Plus I've got 3 piggy banks with pound coins and 50p's in. And I've already got some money put aside from what I did when I was working for a month. I took coins into work and changed them up for notes. So I've got about 60 quid already, sort of literally hiding in my room somewhere, which I put aside for buying comics with at some point, like a Major Grail or something like that. And if I can count the rest of the piggy banks, maybe change them up for notes. I don't think the guy's going to want to take. I can't imagine he's going to be too happy if I try and get him to take what do you call it? Bags of coins. That's not going. He's not going to be too chuffed for that. So I'm going to try to change the coins up for notes, and then I'm going to buy some comics off him. At the moment I'm going in. He's got like an early-ish run of Jimmy Olsen's. I think it's number 41 to 50, mid-grade. Looking on eBay, they go for about 15 to 20 quid each. Well, I'm going to buy them off them for a tenner each. So it's quite a lot of money, 100 quid for 10 comics. But I think it's a good investment. If I was buying them myself, it would be cost me a lot more. If I was just buying them off eBay, I'd probably cost a lot more probably in lower grade as well. So yeah, I think it's cool. I don't really have like I've got loads of comics that I want, but I don't have like a hierarchy of what ones I want first or anything like that. So I just get what comes along when it comes along, kind of thing. And I think this has come along at a decent sort of price. So I'm interested. So he's calculated me a few other numbers as well that just work out what price he wants, and yeah, I'll wait to hear from him. He's also got some Lois Lane, and he's kind of like he says he'd much rather sell to like someone who knows going to look after him and who loves comics than put them all on eBay or scalpers or anything like that. So hopefully we can work a deal out, and I'll be in possession of some nice old Silver Age Madness Jimmys and Lois Lanes. Anyone got anything that they want me to do on my channel? Anything that would be interesting? I'm going to start doing more poetry actually, just for a laugh. They're not getting many views. I've got 30 views on one of Vicky's poems. That's cool, that's good. And a few people have commented as well. Always appreciate the comments. And she appreciates them as well. She gets she feels a bit like, oh, people are saying nice things about me, I can't believe it, that kind of thing. Yeah, ladies can get sometimes. So keep leaving nice comments on her poems, guys. And I'm going to start just doing random poems as well. You know, like I did the Edgar Allan Poe poem. I did that because I didn't have a poem from Vicky at the time. She was a bit slow getting some recording done. And so I did a random Edgar Allan Poe poem. And I'm going to start doing more stuff like that as well. Poems that are in the public domain. So there's no chance of, I'm assuming that's in the public domain. It's so old, it's got to be. I don't know. But poems that I think are in the public domain. Yeah, just going to recite them. So, you know, gets a few views and gets a few advertising revenue my way. It's all good. You know, you never know, it might grow. I've got a couple of things I want to do for Christmas actually. So I'm doing 2 videos for the 12 days of Christmas. I'm planning to anyway. That's if I don't like. Yeah, I'm not beyond sort of like getting oh, I'm miserable, I can't be bothered days. I get them a lot, and you know that might happen. I might say, oh, you know, I'm not going to bother. It's like when I do 31 nights at Halloween and like get like 20 views on a video. It's like, oh man, thought this was going to be popular. I thought people would like comic books made into little videos, but the ones who watched it did like them, which is good. I just wish there was more people who had watched them, that's the only thing. But you know, you can only keep on trying, and like when I'm in an up mood, I will keep on trying, and when I'm in a down mood, I swear never to ever bother ever again until I get into an up mood again. Yeah, and I'm fairly up now because I'm going to see my woman soon, going to go see my dad soon. Yeah, Christmas is coming. I always liked Christmas. When I was a kid I loved Christmas. I still love it really. Even now I don't get presents like I did because there's less people around to buy me presents, and I haven't got money to buy my brother and sister's presents, so I kind of not really bothering with each other now. Hopefully hopefully I'll get a job, and next year I'll start bothering with Christmas and the birthdays again, because I do like buying presents for family and getting presents brought back, of course. It's always nice. But at the moment I'm being sensible and not buying any presents. But anyway, I can't go off on a tangent now. Oh yeah, so Christmas. I'm going to do 2 videos called 12 Days of Christmas, basically. That's the idea anyway. One of them is just the very silly one, which hopefully people might find interesting. Might have a laugh out of it. You know, I think there's loads of water on the front of this. Is that a little bit better, isn't it? I thought it was on the viewfinder, but it wasn't. It was actually on the front of the lens. So I've come out quite late today as well. It's got dark already, and the rain's got something to do with it, obviously. But I was playing Fallout for a fair bit as well, chatting to Ranger Sly and Joey Bagger Sevens and Tejas and a few other people. It's quite good on there sometimes when I do a Fallout stream. Quite often we'll get a few people watching and commenting, and about 120 comments or something. But anyway, it's all good fun. It's cool just being online chatting to people. Anyway, kind of think I should do more live streams. But I also think I want to try and, I've got the blog that I'm doing, and I kind of think I've kind of tied myself into a corner doing that blog, because it's the same thing every day, going for books. I kind of think I need to mess around on my channel a bit more and schedule it a bit, so like stuff like my comic memories chats. I've got another one of those on the 5th. I need to sort of try and maybe I'll have a comic memories chat on a Tuesday and a Thursday, music memory chat on a Wednesday and a Friday. I haven't done any music memories for ages. I need to sort of, I need to get back on a positive vibe and start cracking on with those more often. I quite like that. Of course I quite like them. I do otherwise. But them comic memories, I was watching back on them the other day, and it is cool just hanging out with people from the community, and you know, Toyaro on the floor there. Yeah, and I was listening back to some of them the other day, and like just hanging out with people, chatting about their comic books, you know, hearing other people's stories. It's good fun, that. And they're talking to that obviously in a much bigger way. Mine is kind of like just concentrate on comic book memories. But I was watching Hialeah and Harvey. I can't remember the name of their freaking program is now. They were chatting to Magic Lasso last night. That was a good chat. But there's a much more in-depth kind of talking about more than just comic stuff. Going into people's music loves and what they do in life, their hobbies and that kind of thing. But yeah, that was a pretty cool chat. It was good to get the face reveal of Magic Lasso. I don't think I'll walk around too much longer today. The rain is really cold today, I tell you. The rain is dripping down my face. It feels like ice. It feels like ice sheets running down my face. And I think I've got water in my feet as well, in my shoes. Just squishing around on the grass. Oh, I've got a cold water drop dripping off my frozen nose. Yeah, all good stuff. Yeah, pretty nippy out. Anyway, I haven't really had anything to say. I never really have anything to say. If anyone watches this, which I know is not often, you got any comments, they want to make any ideas what I should do with my channel? Maybe make less videos, maybe go away and never make another video. But it's a bit drier now. Let's see if I can find a random poem. Let's see if I can find a random poem. Alright. Poem of the day, Biohack Manifesto by Julian Weiss. This is terrible to be trapped at DEF CON with not even Ray Kurzweil's daughter to gaze upon. I know some of you wish I would go wherever my people go. The factory, physical therapy, a telephone. No, says my mentor, not this. This is too angry. This is too much about not that, not that. I like to hack sometimes, the Hebrew Bible. I don't think my mentor hacks the Bible because it has too much lame, deaf, blind, circumcised in it. Not that in poetry. Didn't we already have Judd Woe? He was so good to us, so good and sad and sorry. The great thing about Judd Woe is that now we don't have to keep looking for a disabled poet. We got him. Everybody's together now. We got him. Thank Yahweh he's a man. I am so relieved, aren't you? Oh. This pop-up has come up on my screen again. I am so relieved, aren't you? I am so cock-blocked, aren't you? Here I am at the cobbler. Please, please, can you make all my highest heels into wedges? Here I am at Walmart. Please, please, can you make your children stop following me? Here I am at Advanced Prosthetics. Please, please, can you change my settings? This is not poetry, they said. Be happy with what we give you. We got you. Insurance. You are allowed 10 socks a year. Insurance. You are not allowed to walk in oceans. Insurance. If you had fought for us, if you had lost your leg for us, for freedom, then we would go. Right, I'm gonna have to quit. I'm gonna have to quit that poem. There was still quite a lot more to go, but the raindrops started hitting the raindrops came back stronger, and they were hitting the screen, and literally it backed itself up 2 pages. I think the raindrops hit the screen too hard, and took it as me doing touch on the screen. So that was a bit of a weird poem as well. I had to kind of like work some of it out because, like I said, Yahweh, it was down as YHW or something like that, and I was like, what's that supposed to mean? And I thought maybe it was short for Yahweh, I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure I've seen it as a shortening for Yahweh, but I don't know. Anyway, that was part of a poem, but the rain obviously didn't like my recitation and decided to back screen. Plus that stupid pop-up came up again. Anyway, I'm going to go in now. I think this is what's it, a 15-minute walk? It's not bad for a wet day, is it? 15-minute walk. Come on. You can see it's coming down quite heavy now. I've not had my lunch yet either, so I'm going to have a spot of lunch, maybe a cup of coffee. Mind you, I had a coffee yesterday and I didn't go to sleep till 4 o'clock this morning, so maybe coffee isn't the way. Anyway, be happy everybody, be good. Leave a comment if you like, and hopefully catch you on your own videos, or catch you on my videos in the future. Talk to you all soon.